Hi guys, welcome back to Carla's Baskets. Before you do anything, make sure you stop and don't think too hard. I want you to share, like, and subscribe. And then you will be notified, okay? I'm looking forward to it. Now, as you can see, everything is orange. So today, this is going to be a Getwell Basket for my friend, Reverend Lee, Stephanie Lee. And if you're out there, Stephanie, we are wishing you the best recovery, okay? She loves bright colors, so I noticed that Stephanie was around the yellow, orange, and lime green. So let's get busy and let's get a look at what we're going to put in her basket. So we're going to do a little look over here. Nice. And Reverend Lee, she loves quotes from the Bible, so I found a crossword puzzle. It says the Holy Bible. Everything in here is things to comfort and make her feel so good and relaxed. And guys, let's not forget the Perel. We all need that Perel. And I love these tumbler glasses. They are wonderful, aren't they? Now, as you can see, I'm going to turn this over. This is a pillowcase, 2 pillowcases. And they're microfiber. So while she's relaxing. And then, you know, everything will be just great. And so we have a white basket, okay? Nice basket. It's kind of wedged in there. So, as I've told you before, friends, I use bubble wrap. Like when you have deliveries and they give you bubble wrap to protect your things. So I put it in there to heighten it a little. And so with all that being said, I still have my brand new tissue paper to cover it and make it look fabulous. That's the way I do things. And then I'm going to just cushion it here before we get started, friends, okay? So we'll crunch it up there, right? I don't need a whole lot because, as you can see, I have this beautiful, soft, wonderful blanket. I love it even for myself. But hey, Stephanie, you deserve it more than I. So I'm going to stuff that in there. We're going to turn this sideways, friends, okay? Now, I'm going to have to work with this because, as you can see, it is a lot of, not a lot of room. So I'm going to turn this upside down so that everyone can see that this is orange pillowcases. And these nice tumblers, I have to make sure that there's no prices on them. Because sometimes when you purchase them, they don't have price or stickers on them. But when you ring them up at the register, it comes off. Okay, nice. Oh, smells wonderful. Apricots. And so, I know, it takes time, friends, to find all these colors to match. And these are bath bombs. Go, Stephanie. That's nice. Even if you don't take a bath, you can also use it when you're soaking your feet. And then we have our little crossword puzzle. And look, orange ink pen. And it is tangerine and it's scented. I thought Stephanie would get a kick out of that. I would, because I love colors. As you can see, friends, I enjoy this more than some others putting this together because I love colors. And when I see colors, it excites me and it makes me feel happy. So these are her orange footsie socks. And we'll just drape those. Okay, and then Perel. We need Perel to keep those germs down, don't we? Now, with all that being said, look how quickly I put that together. That doesn't usually happen for me, you know? But with that being said, my friends, I'm going to add just a tad more tissue paper, and then we're going to be ready to put this in the bag, right? So, should I have done that? I don't know, but remember what I said? When things don't work right the first time, what do? You do it again till you get it right. And with that, almost fell over. See, I told you guys, it's very heavy. So, I like the other side better because more of the orange is showing. And that will brighten Stephanie's day. And it'll brighten your day too. Orange is a nice color. And it's also Thanksgiving time. So pumpkins and everything for the fall. Okay, now with that being said, I'm going to start, and I'm going to get our little bag, okay? So, I'm going to take out my scissors and my tape first, friends, so that we can get started, okay? And then I also have my ribbons for the bow. So, I'm working it and working it well, right? Now, as we always do, I have to look at my bag and make sure which side that I need to use. Okay? So I'm rolling it down. Customer, but you know what? They will wait. Okay? It won't be long. They understand if I don't answer, it's going to be a moment. So with that all being said, we're going to put this in here. And what's nice, it's a little heavy. So, now that I have that in, friends, I'm going to turn it around so that I may see it and work it, make sure everything is looking beautiful. Okay? We need to make sure everything looks wonderful. And sometimes, guess what? I'm glad I turned it around because I see that there is a sticker on here with the price. And if you can, try not to have the price tags on it because, you know, that's not in the best of taste, you know. But sometimes you can't help it if, you know, it's stuck on there and you don't want to mess up the merchandise, right? But it's coming off. It's coming off. It's just a process, friend. I'm working it with my hands. Kind of have short fingernails, so you know how that goes. So I'm getting these little pieces off here, and I put it over there in my little box. Don't worry, it's going in the trash. We're not throwing anything on the floor. That's not good either. So, I'm pulling this all up. Looking wonderful, looking wonderful. Beautiful. Oh my gosh. This orange makes me feel fantastic. It really does. What can I say? It is me, Carla, all the way. So, friends, while we're doing that, I'm going to move this over a little because it keeps going down, okay? And we want it to stay, right? So, I see that it's not. So, I'm going to add another piece of tissue paper before just to heighten it a little so that I can continue on and we get the effect that we need, right? Okay. So, with all that, wonderful, wonderful, wonderful. Now, is that nice, friends? Now I'm going to pull it, and I'm going to gather it, and I also have my wire. You need wire, or you can use rubber band. If you don't have anything, what do? You use your leftover ribbon, friends. It works just the same. You have to learn to improvise and use what you have and make it work. And that's what I do. Okay, so I made it kind of loose, okay, as you can see. And then I'm twisting it around. And then I'm going to tie it. Okay, I'm going to tie it really tight as I can. And then I'm going to cut it. Okay? Now, this is not the finished product, so don't worry. I have not forgotten. Pull it. Pull and squeeze a little bit. Now, with that all being said, I think it looks fabulous. Now I need to add some tape. Okay? Now, it's a little loud. Bear with me, friends. I'm going to tear off a couple. Okay? And what I'm going to do is cut them in half so that we can save on the tape. Because the more baskets you make, friends, the more you use. Okay? Now, I'm going to attempt to do this where you can see it. Okay? So, what I'm going to do is I'm going to bring it to the side, as you can see, and I'm going to take my tape and pull it around. Okay, it's a little bit challenging because I am doing it with one hand. And then, as you can see, I've got this side, and then I'm going to pleat it and fold it over, okay? And then I'm going to take our little tape and pull it. Now it's not on tight, so what do? I take some more tape, and then you're going to go up under it. So that makes it completely sound. It'll give it the right effect that you need it to have, okay? So I'm going to lift it up for my own convenience. And I'll do the other side. Can you see, friends? And you might not be able to see right now, but you will see soon. You see? I'm going to pull the other side down and under. And it makes it tighter, okay? Nice, nice, nice. Now, friends, with that all being said, I will cut it. I probably will cut it a little first. Okay? And we're going to make this very simple, friends. And since she likes bright colors, I told you, this is very simple, and you don't have to really do much to make the bow look beautiful. And so as I'm pulling it apart, okay, so I'm going to double it. So we're going to see if we can get this to look as neat as possible. And if not, we will make it work, won't we? Because that's what we do. So I'm cutting it as you see. And this kind, you can just fold it and it looks nice all by itself, right? The reason why it's taking me a little bit of time, because with this type, sometimes it gets stuck. Okay, and I'm folding it and I'm trying to pull it carefully. So what is the thing we have to do? We have to be patient. And sometimes that's hard to do, friends. But we learn, don't we? I guess my customer just doesn't know. But guess what? It is what it is. Okay? So with that being said, I'm just going to fold these back and forth. And we're going to make it look beautiful. I just feel like things are just looking wonderful. Isn't that pretty? Because what I like about it is orange and lime green. And I don't have to do much. So with that being said, what I think I'm going to do is I'm going to use this wire. I was going to use the ribbon, but guess what? It is what it is. You can work it either way and make it look beautiful, okay? And so when I open this up, you see, told you guys, you don't have to do much. All I have to do is stretch it out a little and make it even. And then you see these little wires here. We'll just cut that off. Okay? And those that don't come off, well, guess what? I can fix it. Because that's what we do. Now, friends, with that being said, I am going to turn it towards myself for a moment. Okay, friends? I know you guys are probably saying, why are you saying friends? But you know what? That's something that I always say. And I can see you're my friends because you're out here supporting me, supporting my channel. And that is a friend of mine that you took out the time. And then I hope that you have some of your friends come out too and support and see. You get ideas for yourself and for others. Listen, guys, this is wonderful. And let's look at that one more time. I'm going to see what we can do. And then right here, I'm going to cut it. I'm just going to fold it a little bit here. And because it looks so different, I'm just going to cut a little wedge here, okay? Is that wonderful? And then turn it like this, okay? And look, it is doing a little dance of its own, and that is quite all right because we can work it later, right? And what I'm doing is I'm going to put it up under here, okay? That's looking fabulous, and I didn't even have to do much, did I? Okay? With that all being said, friends, it's time for us to say goodbye really soon. And I hope you enjoyed what you saw. And what I'll do is I'll just cut a wedge because since it's curling up, we'll just work it that way, friends, okay? And I'm going to move everything off here so you get a good look at the merchandise, the product. And what might I say? Awesome. What do you think? Well, if you like it, I'm glad. And if you don't, I'm sure you'll like something that I've done. Because guess what? It's wonderful. And with that all being said, friends, remember, share, like, and subscribe. See you soon.